but you also have to think, this isn't just the KirbyKid versus Steve matchup. This is the K-Rool versus Steve matchup. Excuse me, this is the KirbyKid versus Steve matchup.
The best K-Rool on the planet.
Just a different level altogether.
Alright, let's see.
But
jumping in game 1.
what
Might be a button check.
are they cooking? Already getting started off here. KirbyKid with all the aggression, with Fusion just capitalizing off.
75%.
10 seconds into
88.
the game. And we already see FusionU just all
No steal
over
though for
KirbyKid.
Steve. He's gonna get some.
Right, but the
Untechable. Anvil is a very, very strong move that does a lot of knockback and percent.
KirbyKid off to a shaky start, but we've seen his comeback from much worse.
Let's see. KirbyKid in advantage state is just so good.
Right, crown combos.
Yeah. You're gonna try and get somewhere. Second on the up smash, very reliable there.
Alright, covering more than you think, but these iron tools just making very good work right now.
FusionU's got to be thinking next interaction, and as I say that, next interaction was it.
Sitting at a very convincing 3-stock lead right now.
Let's see what KirbyKid can do.
But don't count KirbyKid out.
I mean,
very good air dodge right there, dodging the cannonball.
K-Rool dare at ledge, very akin to Captain Falcon, to be honest. Very similar.
Hitbox stays out for very long, but the back throw is definitely going to be enough.
Right. It's just a matter of time before KirbyKid locks in.
Right. Cannonball is a very good tool in this matchup as it stops minecart right there.
And another thing that he has is the K-Rool's counter is very good versus minecart.
Right.
Against Yanni, it killed him at like 40.
Right, the
FusionU
FusionU just going for it. JV.
Minute 50 seconds. Game 1 ends.
Fusion came to play.
You can tell Fusion's been preparing for this matchup.
Right.
He knows something we don't.
Got a lot to study from. Now, but with KirbyKid, does he know?
I think KirbyKid knows.
I think KirbyKid knows.
Well, yeah, I'm excited to see this set go the distance. Already in game 2. Same Alex versus King K-Rool.
Going back to PS2, it's like that game 1 never happened.
I'm excited to see what KirbyKid does to switch this up. He's got to change something.
Right, already.
65% start. He's changing something.
Right. He knows something.
See what he can do. The ledge traps. FusionU doesn't quite get what he wants on that conversion.
Right.
Definitely want a long combo.
When FusionU gets a hit, though, you have to be scared because they're always going to get the absolute most.
That sweet spot of the up smash will kill so early from K-Rool. So strong. That conversion was amazing.
That was nuts.
God, FusionU knew exactly what he wanted, and he took
firing right back. Ahoy!
Suddenly FusionU's in the lead.
Right.
What happened? You look away for a second,
and you know, KirbyKid's on the back foot.
See what FusionU can try to do to get here.
Right, ooh, up air clanking with the anvil.
FusionU just constantly keeping that crown in mind.
Right. Just staying very aware of KirbyKid's ledge trapping.
FusionU is trying to stay mining as long as it can. Ready for that diamond.
Just trying to get that win con. But the up smash.
Magma block so strong. So unbelievably strong. KirbyKid wants this stop as soon as possible. The more time he doesn't, the more time Steve gets to mine and look for that diamond.
Right. But the air dodge.
KirbyKid buffers the air dodge.
Right. You hate to see it.
Every single Smash player.
But Fusion just all over KirbyKid right now.
That was amazing.
Already we are up 2-0. And KirbyKid seems to be struggling just to find an answer to just the insane
This
damage.
interaction started at 32.
That's what I'm saying.
Steve just gets it done. FusionU knows how to use him to get it done.
We've seen KirbyKid in these situations before.
KirbyKid is in need of a major comeback.
He's got the Mangekyo Sharingan.
If anyone does, it's him.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's see if we can start. We might be looking at the same kind of start.
Right.
KirbyKid-
KirbyKid is very consistent in the way he wants to open his games.
He starts with blowing the doors open, but then FusionU just found a way back last
Shuts
time.
him right
Let's see if
back.
he can
What?
try.
Ooh, the down air is
Down
not
air won't
going to
quite
be
get
enough.
it.
That was a
It's
scary
very
situation.
precise.
These ladder combos are going for KirbyKid in a bad spot.
That's
Wow.
a beautiful up smash.
The up air just goes all the way through that anvil.
The untechable
And
again.
send him all the way off the top. I'm surprised.
That is a move of all time.
Right.
The forward air was so precise. He knew.
King K. Rool's forward air is underrated if you ask me. It covers a wide area and it stays out for a long time.
2 stock 0-0. Very strong too. Consistent go off.
And returning crown is always going to be something you want to watch out for. Fusion, you're just unafraid.
Let's see what KirbyKid can try and do. He's bringing it back.
This matchup feels very like stop-start. You know what I mean? You see them both reset to neutral, look at each other for a second, and then one of them just explodes like we see right
That
there.
up smash was great. KirbyKid has probably taken 10,000 stocks doing that.
Right.
He knows that so well. 29%.
Right, forward throw dash attack. Always going to be true with those low percents. But KirbyKid building this lead very strongly right
KirbyKid just
here.
walking
Oh!
FusionU. Barely misses the up smash. That would have
He
been.
went for it. He goes for it again.
I mean, KirbyKid's all over him now.
Right, KirbyKid's just
He's found his comfort
He
zone.
knows
That
now.
will kill. KirbyKid's feeling good going into this last stock.
Right, he's got a whole stock to play with. FusionU has to have something figured out.
If KirbyKid finds one good punish, that's it.
That's it. But then again, you are playing against Steve, the one interaction character.
Very nice forward there.
Okay, smart drift off right there with the blunderbuss.
FusionU playing very patient ledge.
That
That's
was
what you have to
almost
do
death
most
right there.
KirbyKid.
Right.
Turn.
Very strong.
Up
That
tilt.
did not break the shield.
KirbyKid staying strong.
Showing no fear.
He's gonna try and mount a reverse 3-0.
I see it. It's written in the stars.
I mean, this reverse up tilt was amazing.
Right.
Shield barely lives. Steve dies at 150.
A lot of confidence in ultimate shield mechanic.
KirbyKid's feeling it. You could tell, especially in that second stock, that he was confident.
Right. Something clicked.
He was playing K. Rool like it was Fox. He was running after him.
Right.
It was awesome.
Showing no mercy.
I mean, that's what KirbyKid does, and you don't expect it to happen.
Right.
Like, he's playing this big fat crocodile, and then he's on you in an instant.
3, 2, 1, go!
I go. Okay. Game 4, excuse me, is starting off very strongly already.
See if KirbyKid can try and replicate what he did last game. I mean, you can tell confidence has switched. But FusionU is still playing Steve. He still is the player he is.
Right.
That's what this matchup, these two character specialists just try and do their best to stay as confident as possible, get both their conversions,
Right.
options.
Shield was looking a little small right there, but KirbyKid, but the
Beautiful
counter.
won't quite do it.
Very
It
good
saves
DI
him.
from FusionU. Staggering
Player on
blunderbuss right there.
K-Rool back air up to White. Do it. That reverse up tilt is such a good option too.
Right, that looks
The
so
slip and slide blunderbuss. He forced him to moonwalk.
right.
Let's see,
But
these
FusionU getting
projectile
his win
pressures.
con on right now. He's got the gold. We have yet to see Diamond.
KirbyKid just doing his best to not let him get it.
Right.
Diamond's just so strong.
KirbyKid's staying very aware of what FusionU wants to do at ledge. Went for it all with up smash, but
He knew the risk, but
right,
he still wanted it. It's just how you can tell he's confident.
right. That seems to be his playstyle overall. High risk, very high reward.
That pop-up you get from Crown, KirbyKid loves that.
Right. But he just ate all of that right there, barely missing the ledge.
It's okay.
I'm not worried about it. K-Rool's got a good recovery.
That reverse up tilt again.
Fusion taking their time.
And Steve just has so many options to do that with the blocks and the minecart.
Right.
He can wait for so long. KirbyKid makes up his recovery and dodges the anvil that time.
Not dealing with any of that.
Tries to get the slip and slide again.
FusionU just playing just outside of
Oh
his
my
range
God.
and SDing. Literally.
FusionU wanted it, but KirbyKid knew. Let's see, another minecart might do it, especially if it's powered. FusionU trying to make the diamond, but KirbyKid defending that crafting table.
Right, just trying to keep them off of it. Just completely controlling that area, wanting to deal with none of the diamond, but FusionU is going to find that opportunity, and now KirbyKid has to play a lot more carefully, even with this lead. Anvil.
Let's see. Stock, no percent.
Very good neutral being played right now. KirbyKid is going to find the opening.
KirbyKid stacking up. Beautiful combo.
I love that jab into returning crown.
See, that pop up on the crown is so much for him. Throws out the cannonball for his pressure. Just mounting pressure constantly.
But FusionU has the diamond.
The forwarder won't quite do it. Just from there to quite hit it.
Very good read right there on the roll.
He's sailing though.
Right.
Thinks about the slip and slide.
But
That up tilt
FusionU
is
gets
so
in.
much shield pressure. Like, how do you get out of that?
Right.
So close to
Wow.
sucking him into the blunderbuss.
I'm a little curious on that option select right there, but it seems to be working out for FusionU.
Remember, FusionU has diamonds, okay? Rool
And
can die
it's-
much earlier than you think he can.
Racking up all
Another
of
one of
his
his
damage.
baggage can get the
The
reverse up
sneak
tilt.
up
So
tilt.
precise.
Oh my gosh.
KirbyKid's brought us to game 5.
I saw it
confident
on
about
the horizon. The reverse 3-0 was mounting. And perhaps it is here.
Stop battle. King K. Rool.
It's just... He's so good in these situations.
Right. Now Fusion, perhaps
Game
a bit
5.
shaken.
FusionU versus KirbyKid.
And we're
Does
up
it get
2.
hyper than this? I'm not sure. See, this KirbyKid constantly throwing out a cannonball for pressure.
Right, it's
He's
very
gonna make you
good.
shield or he's gonna make you jump.
Very good at stopping blocks, stopping minecart.
Yeah. FusionU getting a little combo for 42.
Right, a little bit of damage. Fusion doesn't seem to be going for anything too crazy right now, just trying to stay relatively safe.
Oh, he's going for something.
Wow, that conversion off the forward air.
To
the up smash.
KirbyKid needs just a few more interactions to get it back.
Right. But the forward air is not going to do it with those wood tools. Fusion keep control of the crown. The minecart.
FusionU's found something in this game 5.
Right.
60% Steve.
KirbyKid, yeah, KirbyKid's already at 60. And this lead just keeps going. Oh, KirbyKid hasn't lost too much steam yet.
Still wants it.
Right. Fusion mixing up their disadvantage right there. That was interesting.
And Steve has so many options and disadvantage between minecart and up B and anvil. So much movement in the air. He goes for the grab. Usually just trying to keep him in disadvantage.
Right.
Trying to keep this big body croc.
Down here, always going to do heavy shield damage. Got the triple block wall.
See, KirbyKid has a long way to go to bring this back.
Right, Fusion just looking so dominant. Still got this first stock.
These moves are just so fast.
Right. But
Good mix up. Back air will
untechable.
do it.
Right.
Long way to go, KirbyKid. The up throw will take the first stock.
KirbyKid wins these. He's won here before.
He needs a dominant stock through the diamond to take it.
But even if KirbyKid does manage to take this stock, Fusion's got another diamond in their back pocket.
And Steve in this situation is just, how do you overcome this?
Right.
KirbyKid can do his
What
best.
the
That
counter?
kills so early!
Oh my God.
Beautiful counter by KirbyKid.
KirbyKid is already back into it. We are not counting him out yet.
He knows.
He knows.
KirbyKid's feeling good after that.
Right, and he's...
That might give him the rest of the momentum he needs, but he is against Steve in disadvantage.
Right, but
Untechable,
the
man.
untechable.
Shit.
What are you going to do against Anvil?
Such a
That
great
was
try by KirbyKid.
emphatic.
FusionU put him in the right situation.
That
to
was
win that game.
beautiful. Amazing.
What a
to
set.
Fusion. What a set.
KirbyKid to losers.
KirbyKid to losers early.
I mean, he's by pretty much everyone's standards one of the favorites to win this.
Right.
But FusionU moves on to the winner's bracket. Winner's semifinal for him. Amazing. Wow.
But Kirby, I feel like KirbyKid is just going to be a shark in a loser's bracket. With that reverse 3-0 on the horizon.
If I were in losers, I wouldn't like seeing going into him.
I know he's still got a lot of fire left.
But maybe if you're in winners, you're kind of breathing a sigh of relief.
Right?
Because a lot of people are scared of the croc, but you do have to play against Steve, and Fusion used Steve at that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I mean, tournaments like these just so stacked. There's no good options, no easy